I'm gonna play Osu on this thing. Alright, so to share my initial thoughts on playing with this device. This shit sucks. On a more serious note though, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the polling rate is really bad. So when you're doing jumps, you can just see the cursor just skipping frames. It's probably because of it being like a wireless device, being connected through your local Wi-Fi, and that kind of sucks. Also, another huge downside is that the program just simply maps the full 2DS touch area to your full screen. So this you cannot change, unfortunately, and I had to, for the recording, I just had to get used to whatever sensitivity the thing gave me. Next up we have, well, the stylus. It's not really that ergonomic. You can kind of see that I'm low-key cramping my right hand while playing. Like, it's still playable. You could maybe grab like a replacement pen without any ink, or it doesn't really scratch the surface. But just be aware that you don't really scratch off your touchscreen of the 2DS if you still plan to actually use it. And finally, you may be thinking, what about using the face buttons for actual keyboard clicks? So I did try this. You'll see a recording on the screen. Let's just say it's playable, but the buttons are very mushy and very small. However, surprisingly good latency. So I'd say it's playable, but not really. It doesn't feel great. And don't even bother with the L button. I just ended up shaking the whole device, making me just miss everything. So to summarize this kind of like experiment, the touchscreen, it functions. It does have absolute mouse mapping, but unfortunately the polling rate is not good enough. You cannot adjust how big your touchscreen area is compared to your monitor and vice versa. Next up we have the stylus. The stylus, again, it works. I wouldn't recommend it. I would rather just grab like a cheap ball pen and use that instead. That's not too hard on the touchscreen surface. And finally, yeah, don't use the face buttons. And as per BTMC tradition, whenever you play it with an unconventional playstyle, I decided to put in a full recording of Can You Understand Me? Enjoy.